everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Double M Motorsports. Well, tonight is the night that the Legend goes bye-bye and starts its journey towards Alaska. So I already talked to them. They're going to answer some questions for us on how they found the car. We'll learn a little bit more about what kind of racing they do out there in Alaska, how much of a racing season they get, and stuff like that. But I'll flip you around and show you the car one last time, all prettied up. All right, I finished everything up last night. I got the front brakes hooked up just so they could, it just needs the rear brake line that goes from the master cylinder to the little union thing back there underneath the tunnel. So they know about that, but I wanted to give them some brakes in case they do want to drive it when they get home. They'll be able to do that. What else did I have to finish up last night? Got that done, got the inside cleaned out, made sure I had all the parts there, and then got her all waxed up and ready to go. Painted the rear bumper. I forgot that I hadn't painted the rear bumper yet. So anywho, it's pretty bittersweet. This car, even though it was a lot of work for us, it also provided a lot of good memories in a short period of time. So as much as I hated working on it, I'm gonna miss working on it. It's kind of one of those deals. So anywho, we'll flip back on here whenever they get here. All right, guys, we are here with Josh Boone. Josh, where are you from?
Sterling, Alaska.
Sterling, Alaska. Josh is going to be the proud owner of the Legend car. They are on their way back from Florida, so this thing is they've had a long drive just to get here in Missouri, and then they're going to keep trekking back towards Alaska. How long is it going to take you guys to get back? When you plan to make it back to Alaska?
About a week and a half.
Week and a half? Holy cow.
Yep.
Couldn't even imagine. I couldn't even imagine. Well, we've got several people interested in, they're wanting to know what the difference in racing up there is like compared to how we race down here in Missouri, where we don't have any asphalt tracks around here. We are all dirt, and it's all clay. So what kind of tracks do you guys run on up there in Alaska?
So we got some dirt tracks, and then we have one asphalt track.
Okay.
And then we have 3 dirt tracks in Alaska. Our home track is the fastest dirt track in Alaska.
Fastest dirt track in Alaska.
Yep.
And what surface is the dirt? Is it clay? Is it black soil? Is it?
It's clay that's been dredged out of the Kenai River.
Oh, no kidding.
Yep.
So is that really, really sticky, or does it like slick up, or does it stay nice and sticky all night long?
As soon as it gets wet, it's slick.
Slick? Oh, what a cool deal.
You can get it to hit that perfect, grippy, sticky, and you can just let these things eat.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. Setup-wise, do you guys do anything different than we do? This one's got the rear end squared up on it. I've got the setup sheet for it too. I need to give you the setup sheet on how it's supposed to be set up. We run kind of softer on the right side on your springs. Firm left rear.
That's more or less about how we run. No fenders, no running boards. Just the Nerf bars.
Just the Nerf bars. So they don't have to run the fenders in Alaska like we do here.
Yep.
They're a little less strict on their rules.
Yeah.
How many Legend cars are out there in Alaska? How many are out there racing right now?
On the dirt, there's only 14 of us this last year.
That's not bad.
Asphalt, there's 30 plus.
No kidding.
Yep.
So it's actually, is cars easy to come by out there, or?
No.
So you guys,
No.
you've got a brand spanking new one on your trailer for your. Did you say that's for your boss?
That's for a friend.
For a friend.
For me. Yes.
And it's covered up, or we'd go out there and take a look at it, because I'm sure not many people have ever got to see a brand spanking new from the factory Legend car. But he's got that and a little mini Sprint on there. He's going to have a trailer full of race cars heading back towards Alaska.
Oh yeah, picking up one more in Washington on the way.
Holy cow! Another Legend car?
No, another quarter midget.
Another quarter midget?
Yep.
Wow. Yeah, you guys are going to be the envy of the town when you pull back in there.
Yeah, it'll be a good time. They'll be covered in snow by the time we make it home.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Now, did you say that you guys race these on ice too? Do they race them, or are you just going to go out there and play around in them on ice?
We're gonna race them this year on the ice.
So how do they do that? Do you have special tires that you put on that?
Put some regular car street tires on and throw some big old bolts through it.
No kidding. That would be insane because these things are probably the torquiest thing I've ever driven,
Oh yeah.
power-wise in my life.
They're a lot of fun.
But, well, cool deal. Well, Josh, we sure appreciate you. Take care of the old girl. Hopefully she's better luck for you guys than she was for us.
Oh,
Even
yeah.
though we loved her, I loved her. The wife probably didn't love her as much, but
See, and this one's for the wife.
there you go. There
No,
you go.
it's for the daughters, for me.
There you go.
Eventually.
Well, guys, we sure appreciate you, and we'll be keeping up. If anybody wants to follow your Facebook to keep up with the car, what'd you say it was?
Funny Farm Racing.
Funny Farm Racing. And they said this thing's going to be painted. What color you say it's going to be painted?
Neon yellow.
Neon yellow and blue. So it'll be cool to throw up some pictures here one of these days of what this thing looks like when it gets back there and they put their magic on it. So,
Oh yeah, I'll get you some pictures and videos of it on the ice and then some on the dirt.
all right. Well, Josh, we sure appreciate you. And you guys make sure to like, share, subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one. All right, guys. We're moving cars around to get the other Legend on. But here's the brand spanking new from the factory Legend. You don't get to see those very often. There's who
316 Motorsports.
in North Carolina.
North Carolina.
That's who built this car right here. So, brand new. It's got the FZ in it. Is that the new MT? Okay, that's the new MT motor in it. That's even got doesn't have the new cooler thing on it. It's pretty fancy. Pretty fancy. Yeah. This is, what do these cost brand new? 20,000? Yeah. 20 grand for a brand spanking new one. That's a sharp looking car. Sharp looking car. Thank you. You too. It's nice meeting you. There it goes. Off on her way to Alaska. It's a good looking trailer there, huh? 3 race cars on it. Hopefully she gives 2 years.